Canada and beg forgiveness for his church having brought the light of Christ, the Lumen Christi, into the lives and the world of the indigenous peoples of Canada. You tell me how this isn't of the devil. Because at the moment, he's just listening to the cry of the indigenous, allegedly mistreated by all those Catholic nuns who devoted their lives and gave up everything for the indigenous peoples of Canada. They're saying that those nuns mistreated all these children in schools down for the past couple hundred years, right? While they're ignoring what's happening to children, our children, right now, today, in 2022, who are being subjected to this sort of thing on a daily basis.
Hi, I'm Miss B. I am the directing for Directing Story Hour this hour. Welcome!
It's difficult to see what we've become as a society, as a godless, darkened society. And one naturally wonders. One asks the question, where's the Pope? Where's Francis in the face of that level of depraved abuse of little children? You know where he is? He's saving the planet.
Yes, thank you for standing up for the climate, speaking the truth, and really, it means a lot.
God bless you. Continue to walk, Continue. Carissimi, nell'enciclica Laudato Si ho invitato tutti a collaborare per custodire la nostra casa comune, per capire quanto è urgente sia la sfida che abbiamo davanti. Dobbiamo puntare sulla educazione. Serve un patto educativo globale che ci educhi alla solidarietà universale, a un nuovo umanesimo.
Just once. Wouldn't it be magnificent? Wouldn't it be wonderful if the successor of St. Peter, the vicar of Christ on earth, could show that same level of concern and passion and pastoral love for the unborn children of this world just once? The greatest threat to humanity in the world today is the Pope, who cares more about polar bears and melting ice caps than slaughtered unborn babies and mankind's open rebellion against God. He doesn't bring it up. Does he know how many people, according to the teachings of his own church, are going to hell, everlasting damnation, because he's let them down, because he no longer speaks the truth to them? Does he know? He thinks it's passionate to tell these poor people, these homosexual gay people, that everything's fine, when on his own books it says everything is not fine. So he's lying to them in order to get the praise of the world. So the question is, what about the spiritually marginalized, the morally marginalized, on the truly wretched peripheries of secular godlessness in this world? And Francis says he's on the peripheries, the marginal. What about them? How much more marginalized can you be than to think God doesn't exist and have the Pope and the bishops and the priests totally silent in the public square about returning our society to God and to his law? I don't care anymore if the planet burns up. If preserving the life of the planet means the loss of these children, the loss of their immortal souls by the million, the continuous slaughter of the unborn in the wombs of their mothers by the million. Francis laments the plight of poor children. Good for him. The Catholic Church has always been dedicated to the poor. Do you think he invented that? Every Catholic orphanage, every soup kitchen, every hospital in the world was invented to take care of the needs of the poor. Francis, have you not noticed 1 billion morally and spiritually impoverished children living in the slums of secularism in every single country in the world today? including and especially the rich countries, America, the United States, the UK, the EU, where the impoverishment has nothing to do with food or money. It has to do with an impoverishment of spirit, of soul, of grace. And Francis has got bigger issues now than worrying about homosexuality in the clergy. Oh man, come on. Who's he to judge? When climate change is the issue of the day. Climate change, when that wins him the accolades of all of his globalist friends.